It's the city's exciting entertainment center, Uptown Oakland. Join Liam Makelem for a tour of the neighborhood's landmarks and see the new theaters, art galleries, dining spots, and more.
12 new restaurants, 12 new clubs and bars, 20 art galleries, and right at the 19th Street BART station, so it couldn't be easier to get to.
We'll meet the man who's served his tasty fare for more than a decade.
I'm Chef Edwards, and welcome to Chef Edwards Barbecue.
Plus, scenes from the launch party of Uptown Unveiled on this edition of Eye on the Bay.
Hello and welcome to Eye on the Bay. I'm Liam Makelem. You've told us you love our neighborhood shows the most, and so tonight we come from a neighborhood that's had a bit of a facelift, that's been revived, Uptown Oakland, and we're right here outside the Fox Theatre, a glorious musical palace. We'll take a peek inside a little bit later. But first, let's learn a little history. Let's go uptown. There is so much to discover in Uptown Oakland, so much to see, so many historical things to learn. And here to tell us is Anna Lee, a historian with Oakland Tourism, is that right?
That's right.
All right, Anna
City of
Lee.
Oakland.
So let's begin.
Okay.
Uptown Oakland. What is Uptown Oakland exactly?
Uptown is Grand to 16th Street from Broadway to San Pablo. It's a wedge-shaped district.
What's really wild about this area is literally, if you look around, there is a whole load of brand new apartments, but a nice blending of the old and the new.
Right,
Yeah.
yes. This was just a big parking lot, parking garage before, and our former Mayor Jerry Brown, he wanted to see us bring 10,000 people, residents, to downtown Oakland, and so this is one of the big projects that does that. The walkability, the historic architecture.
While exploring the streets of Uptown Oakland, I learned each building had its own tale to tell. And quite the story here, yeah?
So, Floral Depot building, built in 1931 when the district was evolving, and was a nice little floral business in there for many years. And
Yeah.
so the new owners of the restaurant wanted to pick up on that history, and so they named their restaurant Flora.
Didn't Disney have an interest in this building?
They took the design of this building, they replicated the whole thing, the dark blue terracotta with the silver trim, and they replicated it and put it in a Disney World.
See, there's a popular store right here, but of course there's a story behind it.
It was H.C. Capwell's, opened in 1929, right before the stock market crash. But H.C. Capwell's signaled the Uptown birth, and that's when other stores and the movie theaters came after that. They merged with Emporium, so we had Emporium, Capwell stores all throughout the Bay Area in the 50s and 60s.
A stunning building right here.
Yes. Mrs. Magnan had a little lace business at the time of the '06 earthquake, and she had to flee San Francisco like everybody else. She came over here to Oakland and built this store across the street from Mr. Capwell's, and it became the Magnan's chain.
A great place to see live shows, live concerts, the stunning Paramount Theatre.
Yes, this is the Paramount Theater, and it was rehabilitated in the 1970s. It started a trend nationwide to take the old movie palaces and convert them into performing arts centers. We have the ballet, the symphony here, and then other things, classic movies, Jackson Browne, just contemporary to classical, all going on here.
We saved the crown jewel for last, eh?
This is the Fox. Opened in 1928 and reopened in February 2009.
Every inch of the theatre, a reminder of the days when Oakland was swinging. And now, Uptown Oakland is swinging again. And these are old lanterns that were in the building?
Yes, they found quite a lot of things down in the basement. This mammoth renovation that they did that took place, even old Coke cups they saved. So there's a little archaeological display right here in this shop window.
The amount of work, the amount of detail, the amount of love that went into restoring this was immense, right?
It totally was, and we're just so excited to have it open again. And every surface is clean and sparkling, and inside is even more spectacular than the outside.
This is truly a magnificent house to see a live show. Already artists like Seal and Underworld have performed here. The restoration project was a major labor of love. It took about 2.5 years and, well, small change, about $80 million. As Uptown Oakland has changed over the years, many people, many businesses have come and gone, but many have also remained. Some have survived and thrived. One in particular, let's meet the man behind it, Chef Edwards.
I'm Chef Edwards, and welcome to Chef Edwards Barbecue. I've been in business here in Oakland for 12 years. I started off at the corner of 20th and San Pablo, and after I was there for 1 year, 4 cities came to me in 1998 and said, look, we want to put in a new apartment units, and we want you to be a part of that. And they eventually moved me across the street to where I am now at 1915 San Pablo. Uptown has done a great thing for Oakland and for Chef Edwards Barbecue. It's changed it from a really depressed area to a really thriving area here in Uptown. My lovely wife, Barbara, which was very helpful to me in getting this going, was very concerned about all of the new businesses that was coming in. So I impressed upon her that we're going to get a lot more customers coming in. It has added a whole new dimension to the businesses here on San Pablo in the Uptown.
And Chef, this right here is the reason so many people come from near and far to enjoy your barbecue. Just please talk us through the different dishes, starting right here.
What we have here is the Chef Edwards famous Piggly Wiggly.
Piggly Wiggly.
It's the Piggly Wiggly right here. And then we're going to move over to our famous beef brisket with our succulent pork ribs.
Boy, does that smell good right here.
And then we have our tender barbecue chicken. We do homemade potato salad.
Yes.
These are our collard greens.
Oh, yeah.
These are our lovely yams. That's the recipe from my wife. And this is our macaroni and cheese. And last but not least, this is Mama's special coleslaw. Taught to me by my mom because I didn't like mayonnaise. Mama's special coleslaw.
You deserve a little rest. Come on. I want to see you eat your Piggly Wiggly. And folks, proof that right here in Uptown Oakland, this guy right here, he survived, he's thriving. Chef Edwards Barbecue. Come on, let's eat.
Let's eat.
We'll be back. Lots more to come. We will be back in just a couple of minutes.
The Piggly Wiggly.
Oh, Chef.
It's great.
Oh, man. Wow.
That's not bad.
Coming up, we sample some of Uptown's fine dining.
And there's a happy ending here.
There is a happy ending.
In the form of truffle honey.
Truffle honey, yeah, we have a local truffle honey.
Cue the truffle honey.
Here we go.